Okay, so this video can go one or two ways. So this is labeled Gilbert Arenas says Wemby isn't the NBA's best rookie. We have been up and down when it comes to Gilbert Arenas. I have no idea what direction it's going to go in. Sometimes I absolutely agree with him, and other times he's just being so blasphemous to the point where, I mean, it's incomprehensible. I have no idea what he's going to say here.
I want some rest.
All right, so there's my cat. She's up here. She jumped up here, as you can see. Okay, now she's stepping on my stuff. All right, so let's take a look at this. Gilbert Arenas, my boy. Please take it away or don't. All right, let's see what he has to say. Let's hear him out. But he says some crazy stuff about Wemby in the past. He is up and down when it comes to Spurs takes, man. I have no idea.
Your thoughts on Wemby's preseason debut?
Both. I mean,
we'll get to Chet.
Like Wemby, I mean, his skill set. Is nice. I mean, there's like like usually you have potential, and then you have people that just are skilled. He's skilled. Like, from here, he just needs reps, right? Playing in the NBA system, going, night in and night out to see what he can do versus what type of players. But the skill set is already there. He has the skill. It's like a 7'6" Kevin Durant type.
Yeah.
He just needs to polish it up, but that takes years,
Nothing bad there. By the way, he looked very polished. Okay, so I'm assuming this is only after, well, obviously, it's only after the debut. So they didn't get a chance to see the second game yet when this was recorded. But even in the first game, he looked very polished. He looked way more comfortable. The only point in which I remember him not being super polished was with the Summer League. And that was for obvious reasons. He was constantly on the road. He didn't have time to even practice with the team or anything. And he was just thrown into a basketball situation. And he actually did pretty well the second game. But yeah, that's where I saw he wasn't polished. These first two games, very polished, very beautiful.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch the game. I was traveling. But just seeing what highlights and different things, he's just moving.
To be fair, you didn't watch the game, so we're going to fast forward a little bit. Okay.
You get a chance to watch that game at all? What
I
you
watched
think about
a little
Wemby?
bit. I watched Wemby a lot when he was in France last year, so
Okay.
I watched him a lot. I've been really excited for him to get over here. I think the physicality is going to give him some issues, as expected.
Where?
I am so tired of hearing that. Oh my God, the physicality. Look, Popovich is going to make sure that he puts Wemby in the right situations, okay? Wemby isn't going to be going head-to-head with Giannis necessarily. He's not going to be going head-to-head with Joel Embiid. More than likely, that's not going to be the case. He'll be in the power forward position, guarding around the wing. That's how they want to play him, okay? He's going to switch back and forth based on situation. It's going to be situational basketball. Pop has already said it. I am tired of people bringing this up that the physicality is going to get to him. Also, in the French league, it was very physical. Like he was going against like physical guys all the time. The rules are so much different, and the way that they play is so much different. And he has much more freedom with the NBA. He'll get foul calls like crazy. I don't know why people keep bringing this up.
Physicality of the game?
And who?
Wemby?
Y'all more physical than the NBA.
What'd you say?
The WNBA plays more physical than the NBA.
I mean, he's a little
So there's no
guy.
physicality.
But here in
I didn't mean to cut you off, but he'll
No,
be
you're
okay.
good.
Finish your point. My bad.
No, you're good. I mean, I
Yeah,
feel like
he will be
he's
okay.
going to get against somebody who's going to be like, he's the rookie. He's going to put him on his ass. Like,
Well, oh my God, everyone's going to test you. It doesn't. That's not. I don't know. It's not that big a deal.
going to be one of those type of moments.
Yeah, that's called a foul here.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we definitely play more physical in the W than the NBA.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's like a reffing thing. That's like a whole nother conversation. But Chet, like we said, has a whole year of NBA experience under his belt, and I'm excited to watch OKC play. I love watching that team play.
If you saw that first game against OKC and you came out of it and you said, oh, it's clear that Chet Holmgren's better than Wemby, I don't know what game you were watching. I did not gather that at all. And I also felt as if Wemby was actually guarding Chet, he wouldn't have had as good of a game as he did. I think Pop wanted to test Zach Collins a little bit more and get him out there on him, so he's accustomed to playing players like that. But overall, I felt like every single time, not felt this way, actually every single time Chet Holmgren was in between, it was him and Wemby actually put on work. He had a hard time scoring around him.
Wemby, do you think the Spurs are going to try and keep him out of those type of situations? Like, it seems like they're going to keep him on the perimeter a lot.
They didn't keep him on. That's where he's going to be,
Yeah.
right? I mean, if Jokic just guarding him, I'm going to give him the ball right where at the three-point line. Do what you do,
Dance.
right? Dance on him. You know what I mean? And I think that's where is gonna just take a year or 2 years to realize what he can do versus what players. That's all it is at this point. When you're talking about just natural talent, he has that. Like you can see even when he's dribbled between the legs, he's low like he's a guard, right? He's not like he's dribbling high. He's sitting there getting in motion, going low with it. So
I am so confused by. We just watched a video where Gilbert Arenas talked trash about Wemby, where he was like, just push Wemby out the way. He can't do anything. Just push him out the way. Like he was catching a straight for no reason. Whoa. Like, this is what I'm saying. He has good takes and he has bad takes. By the way, my cat's like playing with it. Look, I got the mouse on the screen. You can see her head as well. Yeah, sorry.
Just let him do what he do. And, it's like, I think for Coach Pop,
Oh, don't be scared.
this would be his biggest challenge because this is one of the rare times where he say, I'm just going to sit back and see everything you have in you. It's not like when Tim Duncan come in, he's trying to coach him because they're winning. Here, there's no expectations of winning anything. So it's like, let me just go out there and do what you do. Let me see all of you. And then I know how to train you versus just trying to make him do something that Pop thinks, I want to make him like Tim Duncan a little.
Make you run wedge roll.
Yeah.
Come run this wedge roll.
Like, at some point, he's going to start coming downhill.
Getting the rebound and pushing.
Just pushing. What I need to give it to the point guard for. Just come downhill. Let's see what you got.
So, what are your thoughts on Chet's debut?
Two of them.
Huh?
Yeah. What you done?
Chet's redshirt rookie.
No. He looked nice too. That's what I'm saying. Like, yesterday was a great game. Like, both teams. I mean, there was people on the Spurs I didn't even know was in the NBA. And they averaged, you don't watch the Spurs and like, they averaged 18 and 20 that year. So, as great as everybody was talking about OKC because of, Shea and Giddey, Spurs got some nice pieces too that can put the ball in the hoop. So, I was more of, when Chet and Wemby touch the ball, shoot that. Like, who are these people? Yeah. do you think? Right? So,
Gilbert Arenas was a great player in the NBA, by the way. I mean, that's just a terrible take. Oh my goodness. Also, I've said this before, and obviously this isn't like some profound take by any means, but yeah, Wembanyama being on the San Antonio Spurs is going to make everybody so much more popular. Like Devin Vassell, we knew that he was really good. People are going to be really hyped about him. Malachi Branham, obviously we knew he was good. People are going to be hyped about him after him playing with Wemby. Jeremy Sohan, that's one where the league kind of knows him, but most people that don't watch the Spurs just know him as being a troll. Either you hate him or you love him. But this is going to be a really nice season for him as well. Maybe scoring-wise won't be the best, but he's definitely going to be on notice.
So,
get your gear on.
The problem Chet's going to have is, he has stars on his team that demand the ball. So, he might not get the opportunity. So I see him averaging about 12 to 16 with 10 rebounds, right?
Is he like third, fourth
option?
Yeah.
Got Dort, because he's shooting at the time. He touching.
Man, I'm sorry.
Is it crazy to believe that Wemby will more than likely average over 20? I feel like he can get 10 to 12 easily, and I mean, that's just going to kind of come to him, and then that 20 over is him going to work. That's how I feel, but I could be wrong. I talked to my boy Swish about it, and he was like, no, I don't think he'll average that many or that much. He's thinking more 16 range. Yeah, I'm thinking over 20. What do you guys think? I don't know.
But if I'm Chet and y'all got Dort in front of me, we're going to have problems.
Well, yeah.
I don't care how many years
Well,
he's
he
been
in
this
front of
motherfucker.
him right now.
I know, but I'm saying I don't care how many years he got. I should overexceed that.
I'm with you.
You know what I mean? Like,
I'm with you.
Like if he had the three and I'm on yo, big fella, vet, pass that down here. Come on, vet, pass that down here, right? So it's one of those things where Wemby, it's more of, he gonna have more opportunity to do what he do versus Chet. Chet is gonna have to just personally, when he gets the ball, just be aggressive. Like both of them, y'all in situations where y'all skill set is really high, where y'all can just say, I'm gonna wave you off and do what I'm gonna do. And I think they're gonna have to be a little selfish, both of them this year, to really put a stamp on it.
So
I felt like in that game, I will say this about both parties. I feel like they really allowed the game to come to them, and they still dominated. And I think that's the approach that they should take, and that's the approach they will take. Yeah, I don't know. That's just really good basketball to me.
we asked the chat, should Chet be eligible for Rookie of the Year? 53% said yes, 46% said no. Just the chat, though, you don't.
Come on, Chat.
A lot of,
Come on.
So fine people in the chat, but some questionable humans. Some very good people in the chat that are very dedicated to support the show.
No,
also.
they appreciate your opinion.
So Chet is eligible for Rookie this year.
I know he is.
I'm
Yeah,
up to the next question.
Technically, he's.
But here's the next question. This is also an extension of the MVP chat we had yesterday. Who will have the better season, Wemby in his rookie year or Chet in his redshirt rookie year? And do you factor in team success?
I don't factor
into
in
that
team
equation?
success.
So
Wemby,
Wemby pretty easily.
you know, all the opportunity.
True. That's a good point. That's a really good point. That wasn't crapping on Chet Holmgren at all. It's just that Wemby will get the most touches. And I know people get mad at me about this, but I truly do believe that Wemby's the best player on the team day one. While Chet, maybe not day one. I mean, definitely SGA's better. So I don't know.
He's not going to, every opportunity is going to be, there's no pressures, expectations, but to go hoop. So the number's going to be there.
When you watch Chet yesterday, though, because he got a flame on him, and when you got Shea and Giddey driving in, he gonna have a lot of open shots.
But then
he had 21 in 16 minutes.
I'm with you. No, I'm just.
I mean, I know we say we don't factor in.
I'm thinking throughout the duration of
the voters factor in.
That's just one single game. That's just one single game. I'm thinking about the duration of the season, just the freedom to go play.
Like I think.
What are they like?
True.
Very
I
similar.
think Chet will win it only because he's on a better team.
Ooh.
And he knows how to do everything, right? You know, Wemby was like Chet is gonna have numbers that Wemby's just not thinking of right now, right? Like rebounding. Chet is literally trying to rebound. Wemby is the ball go up, he's out. It's like he think he 5'10", like he cherry picking. Like,
I mean, Wemby still got how many rebounds? Wait, I know in the second game Wemby only got 1 rebound, right? I mean, not 1. I'm sorry, like 4. Our entire team sucked at rebound. I just dropped my. Anyways, let's see. Spurs preseason. Let's see. Let's look this up together. I guess we'll go to ESPN. And let's go to this game because this is the game they're talking about. And Wemby had. Oh, we got a box score. Yeah, Wemby only had 5 rebounds that game. Bassie had 12. Okay. And Chet had 9. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I don't think it's that big a deal, but anything Chet can do, Wemby can do better. I'm not trying to just hate on Chet, but I think that's the God honest truth. I can't name one thing that Chet does better than Wembanyama. But maybe he has a point as far as the stats as far as rebounding, but I think there's a bigger point there that Wemby will be able to take over more often than Chet. I don't know.
he's literally cherry picking. Like he gonna challenge shot, keep going. Right? So they throwing a fast break to him half the time, right? So there's gonna be Chet is gonna damn near average a double-double.
Yeah, you also got Scoot in the equation, but I'm just looking at those two guys.
Chet is gonna average double-double.
Where does he come into the equation?
That's what I'm saying.
So with him, he got a team. He got a good team in the sense where those players shooting the ball. They like Dame not here, yes.
Jeremy Grant.
Are we gonna see LeBron Melo situation though, where if these two dudes are close, they're gonna give it to Wemby because that's who they want?
I can't find my key. I only have the head. I don't know where the bottom part went, and I hope my cat didn't get a hold of it. Play.
To be the face.
It might be a LeBron Melo's situation where
Chet to make the playoffs and
that's
he
what
don't
I'm
get the
saying.
award. Yeah.
It feels like that. I mean, you know, Wemby's with their pushing, obviously checking hoop.
that's just they both like when you see them both, you can see, all right, they both got it.
In this NBA, Wemby come out and average 22 and 10. He's winning the award.
Yeah, easy.
But if one average, I mean,
They gonna give
if they both average the same numbers,
They gonna give
it to Wemby.
They gonna give it to
Yeah,
Wemby.
sure.
That's what I'm saying. No matter what Chet
We don't know. You don't know what
we know.
you don't know which analyst gonna be up there and say some bullshit and make everybody switch sides. You don't know which one of them gonna say some dumb shit.
Yeah, we have that power. It just depends on what we should just put a hat here with an agenda in it. We just got to pick an agenda, and that's what we rolling with.
Pick an agenda.
Yeah, that's what they do.
That's
All right, we can end it there. I think that was a decent take from Gilbert Arenas. It's fine. God, you just never know. Like, that's why I can't get in. Like, certain people, I go into it and I'm already hype and I'm like ready to jump on it. It's like, yeah, let's go. If it's Steven Jackson, it's like, oh, I'm ready. I'm ready for anything. But then it's like Gilbert Arenas. It's like, I can't even be mad, man. Like, one day he says something that's like, why did you say that? And then the next day he has like a reasonable take, even though I disagree that Wemby, isn't the NBA's best rookie. I mean, it's fine. Also, how do you guys feel, if you made it this far in the video, how do you feel about Chet being eligible for Rookie of the Year? I don't really I can't fathom a different way of going about it. I mean, I know it's technically not fair because he's been around the NBA or whatever, but it's also not necessarily fair to him to not be able to get Rookie of the Year with it being his first year playing. So I don't know. I can see it from both sides. If it's up to me, I would say he should be eligible, only because I don't really see another way. I mean, you just can't help the fact that you're injured, you know? There's nothing you can do about it. Maybe if he played a game and he got hurt, or maybe like several games and he got hurt, then I could see a point there, but he's literally a rookie. I mean, I don't know. Anyways, I'll give it to you guys later. Until next time, bye.